It's slipping. Uh-oh, we got somebody in here already. And just like that. I bet they're going to make fun of this hair, bro. I would. Howdy doody. Hello, Mary Van... No, wait. Mary Van Heron? Van Heron? I butcher it. I'm from Alabama. I mean, that doesn't mean I'm stupid. It just means that I don't know long names. Did I get it right? Thanks for hitting the like button, guys. Come on in and let me know who you are, where you from. Van Heron. Oh, look at me. I'm all smart and crap. Okay. All right, folks. Come on in. Take a seat. I do not have my ring light. It was just too much of a problem. But I've got my craft light in my face. You can see enough. You can see my hair bow. Well, it's a hairband. But Oregon. Well, Stephen P., come in and comment every now and then. Thank you for following. Oh, you know what, Mary? The last name and now the city. Let me see. Frankenmuth. Frankenmuth. Yeah, every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, since I'm in Bama. So, yeah. 2 in a row. Woo-hoo! I'm in a good mood. I'm delirious because I've had lack of sleep. Because my life is in this room. Because Friday is day 1 of Christmas crap. Christmas craft fair. Maybe that was a Freudian slip. Thank you for hitting the like button, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Since y'all weren't in here on live, I'll show y'all what I made. You see this cutesy little picture right here? He lights up. Hold on, let me cut this. Okay. Wow. Okay. Look, watch. Can you guess what that's made out of? Anybody? It's a pitch frame. And there's where I have this hot glued. The batteries are watch batteries. They go in the top. Yeah, I should have, can you guess what it is? What I used? Now that's crafting. Not going to a market. And I made this one just a few minutes ago. Oh, wrong side. There we go. There's ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. It's hard to tell because he's reflecting on himself. But it's Santa Claus. These are actually gift bags. They're gift bags. I'm working on this one right now. I poke holes and then I tape it in place, and I don't know what I'll end up getting a piece for them. Oh, let me cut this back on because I can't even see nothing. I put a I made yesterday I made this one. It says, when it gets too hard to stand, kneel. And I put the blue around the rim of the jar, and then a white ribbon and just a couple of little fake holly berries, I guess you'd say. And then this one I made, and I put some sequin stars, and it's got a little poinsettia on the top and the fabric, and it says, may the simple joys of the season be yours. And the other thing I made is too far to get to, but oh, I made this for my niece. I put her name on the back. Her name's Carly. And her birthday, she just turned 6, and she loves unicorns. So, there we go. Looky how beautiful. What a beautiful nightlight that's going to be. Thank you. And then this is a different one. I just put the battery pack on the side. Luckily, this is white. It's white. It's not distracting. But this one doesn't do all the flash. It's either on or off. I got to get it in the mail to her because they live like an hour and a half from me. We got 13 people. Can we hit the like button? We were doing good there for a minute. Well, no. You can do that with, I have a Cricut Joy, and I printed out, I wanted to do like a fairy, but I remembered she's obsessed with unicorns. And so I just typed in unicorn silhouette in Design Space, and it brought it out. But holy Moses, getting it weeded and put on there was hard enough. Then I had to go outside and spray paint it. And then I had to come back in and start with my tool and start picking all the pieces from around it. That was like a 2-hour thing. And see, that's why I don't do things like that for craft shows, because if I paid myself minimum wage, it would be more than people would ever pay for anything. Well, everything that I do can be duplicated. So, if if anybody's interested in anything that you see, I can replicate it. So just send me an email on my channel here. Tell me what you want, and I'll see what I can do. I made, I haven't got the Hershey Kisses yet, but this is, I did that on the, that's copy paper. I did that, not copy, cardstock. And I'm going to fill one of them with Hershey Kisses that look like Santa hats. And the other one, I'm going to do my favorite. And it's going to be so hard for me not to want to eat it instead of sell it. But the peppermint bark ones, oh God, they're so good. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put some twine on it. And I've got these, like, cute little wooden things. And I made some homemade gift tags somewhere. And everything. But I've been working now on just, like, the tedious little things that I have to get done. My craft show starts on Friday. Friday and Saturday. It's not like a long period. It's only 3 hours. It's such a pain to... Now, since I'm staying Friday and Saturday, I can leave my canopy as long as it has weights, which it does. I can leave my tables. But they're not responsible for them. They have a gate, and the gate will be locked. So, I don't think... Why did my face get so... My eye itched all of a sudden. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to have a problem, but I still have to pack my stuff up. I almost asked, can I just pitch a tent? I live an hour and something away. I'm going to be staying with my mom at her apartment. Because I'll be able to, you know, sleep on the couch. Yeah, Jennifer, I was literally falling asleep sitting up. I was like, I didn't sleep last night. I went to sleep at like noon and woke up at 4. And I know what it is. It's me knowing things that have to get done. And no lie, y'all, if this turns out to be like nobody likes my stuff, I don't know what I'll do. Yay! You like my hair bow? I got it from Temu. It's pulling my hair back, making it look like it's bald, and it's coming up in the back. I don't have that ridge on the back of my head. It's very small because my mom was obsessed with my head and would like turn it this way one night, turn it this way one night, because she didn't want me to have like a lumpy head or a flat head. And y'all saw me when I didn't have hair. I would go to the service station and somebody pumping gas would be like, ma'am, I know you're going through cancer, but I have to tell you, you have the most beautiful bald head I've ever seen. And I was like, well, thank you. And then I'd go through a drive-through and they'd do it. And I said, well, I guess I need to thank my mom. And really my grandmother. But, it's in Harpersville. It's at the Miller's Cheese Farm. It used to be a huge cattle farm. And they've always made, oh my God, the cheese. So good. They used to sell it in slices like this big and like that thin in rectangles. And it was like 50 cents. And every time we stopped, me and my sisters were like, get us some cheese, get us some cheese. I mean, I love Cabot Farms, and I do know um, a guy. I don't know if we really dated. We just really hooked up. Anyway, I've known him since I was like 18. And I'm missing, there we go. And he talked about going there, and I was like, why are you going to go to Cabot Farms? He was like, that's where my family lives. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, Tess, wait. Hold up. You know how you loved? I worked on another one. All right, get ready for it. It's gonna have that. There you go. It's Santa. Ho ho ho. I did that one. And then I made, this was last night. Then I made this. It has the blue ribbon to cover up the rim of the jar. But it's not painted. It can be tore off and irregularly it'd be put on there. Put some berries on it, and it says, when it gets too hard to stand, kneel. I did that one last night. Well, at some point between last night and this morning. And then this one's got a poinsettia on the top and prettiness. It's got some sequined, like, holographic stuff. And it says, may the simple joys of the season be yours. And then I made 2 of these on my printer, printed them out. And it says holiday kisses, and I'm gonna put, I have 2, and in one I'm gonna put the Hershey Kisses that look like Santa hats, and in this, whichever one, the other one, I'm going to put the ones that have the white chocolate and the peppermint, like peppermint bark, kind of. Oh. And then, and I have 3 of these left, and I'm gonna do, like, get the powdered hot cocoa, fill it up, and then fill it the rest of the way with marshmallows and crushed peppermint, and then put a twine or ribbon or something, and then I've got some little directions. It's going to be like a little old looking card, and this would be good for like your kid's bus driver, your neighbor down the road stops by, you got one, you got something. You go in there and you fill in the to and from, and you're ready to go. I'll have 3 of those. I might even make one in a quart-sized jar, like a bigger one for a bigger family. Thank you. The more I do, the better I get. The easier it is. Oh my God, no, no, no. Wait, hold on. This is for, okay, my niece's birthday was yesterday. Okay. Her name is Carly. My stepdad's name was Carl. So he died when she was just not even a year old. So, Carly. And you think, okay, there's some stars and some kind of horse looking thing. But no. Look at that. It's a unicorn. I'm not even going to let my sister know that I'm sending this. I've got the lights down in there. I glued the pack right here. Look how pretty that is. Would that not be like the perfect night light? And it's detailed. I had to weed all that stuff out. Believe me, I paid for all of it. Oh, but yeah, that right there is gonna like make a 6-year-old just flip out. But I gotta get it in the mail tomorrow. What words were you talking about? Oh, that would make a 6-year-old like just flip out. I know my niece. She loves her. She does dance. And I love when my sister gets her and she's like, she gets out there and starts twerking. Y'all, I ain't kidding. I told my sister, you better not do it. Don't teach her. Don't teach her how to do it. She did it anyway. How on earth did I do that? It on my Cricut, you can do, well, I was looking for a fairy. And I put fairy silhouette. And so when you put it on there, it looks all, I just printed that one in yellow because it doesn't matter because you're peeling it off anyway. It's the same way I did the luminaries, which I made another one of those too, with the snowflakes. I put the snowflake on there, spray painted it, and then come in here and took the vinyl off, put the light in, and you've got a luminary. That's just way more detailed because I had to go around and I messed up the first one and cussed a little bit and then started over again. I guess so. I mean, I guess that's with anybody. If you started doing it, you get better and better all the time, I guess. But Friday's gonna be here before I know it. I am petrified. I've realized because I was away from people so much during cancer because of, you know, the big bad bug, that I've gotten so used to being by myself that I think places are like I'll be like, oh my God, this place is hot. It's so hot in here. No, it's not. I'm having anxiety. So now I have social anxiety. Don't want to go nowhere. Don't want to go nowhere. Don't want to go do anything like that. Hey, 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 Cassandra. What's up? What's up? I don't even know if I'll be able to fit all of it in my car. I might have to sell some in order to bring the rest the next week. Or if it goes, you know, I might have to not stay at my mom's that night and go home and get my leftover stuff. I took all of my fall and Thanksgiving stuff and I'm packing it away in a tote. It'll look just the same when I take it out next year. Anything that had a candle or a light in it, I took it out. I'm doing another one of these things now. I'm working on it. I thought I wasn't either, Cassandra, but I got a boost of energy. And I was like, well, maybe Jesus needs me to go in there tonight. So I'm going to just go ahead and go in. I'll just go to bed early. Instead of... Last night I stayed up all night. I didn't go to bed until... Lord, it was 12:45 p.m. and woke up at around 4. In my mind, everything is hurry up, get to the craft room. Like, I literally got up, went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, used the bathroom, got a soda, came in here, sat down, and get to work. And then when I get up from here, after this, I'll be in the shower. And I worked on things last night that I had been waiting on. Ooh. Okay, hold on. This is stuff that I hate. I hate anything that is monotonous. These are... They didn't spill. These are called the Santa whistles. I have to price them. These things are actually the safety whistles. I blew one of them. And it made my ears ring. But on the back, it says, on Christmas Eve, before you rest your head, blow this whistle when you crawl into bed. The sound will travel high into the air to let Santa and the reindeer know that you're snug in there. Then Rudolph will guide Santa's sleigh your way to deliver your presents for Christmas Day. So, bada bing. Now, I paid for this on Etsy. I bought the bags. These are expensive. This was like $1.75, and you can copy it and sell it as many times as you want. So I have that, and then I've got the that y'all have seen before, the Christmas, these. I've still got those. I haven't been to... Oh, shoot. I haven't been to a craft fair, so they've just been waiting. And then I did I bought these at Dollar Tree. Couldn't find any more, but they were perfect. And this is the legend of the candy cane. And I had to get bags for these. And each one of them's got the thing, and it's got the candy cane in it. And then the one I love the most, but was the most expensive. I bought 20 nails, and it cost me $28. So these are going to be a $5 item, but it's the Christmas nail. And it's like the nail that they crucified Christ with. And you take it and you hang it on your tree. And some people use regular nails, but I'm sorry. I'll keep them myself, use them for next year. And then I think everybody had saw the Santa's Magic Key. And I've got those. And those were expensive, so those will be like $5. These will be like easily sold items because I'm putting them like at kid face level. I've learned a lot by watching other people that do craft fairs, and they talk about anything that is related to a child, put it face level, because then you've trapped the parent. But I'm not doing it for that. I mean, I'm doing it because that's what I want them to see. Yeah, I'll just stay on here until I get tired. Sorry, my nose ring. I am so upset. I use, they're called screwback earrings. So I've got a gemstone here and a gemstone on the back. I don't know if you can tell. But I don't have to worry about them falling out. I can wear them for a year and they would never fall out of my ear. And when I have to go, I can like get a CT scan. I can just, loosen them off and put them in their little bag. I'm finally mastering taking out my nose ring and putting in different ones. The cinnamon bun. Hello, girl. Y'all are doing good tonight. We got 14 people and 9 likes. So, peer pressure. Go ahead and hit it if you hadn't yet. I came on here tired and delirious with this wild ass thing on my head. I got a black and white one, and I got a white one that's got black. And I'm in love with it. So I put it on the side. Some people put them on the top. Some people put it farther on the side. I don't know. But this is what I saw when I was getting it. It came from Temu. Guess what, Tess? Yeah, and guess what? I ordered a dozen things for the craft fair for me to make something. It's not even going to get here. So guess what? I'm going to refund every bit. I bought 2 dresses and a tunic top. The tunic top because they're small over there. They're short. Showed that much of my side. It was a crop top. And I was like, the dress that was supposed to fit under the boob area split them in half. But it was so cute. And the only one that really fit, and it was really big, I could have got a smaller size, had a wide band at the umpire waist. But it had a puff on the sleeve, which I'm 6'1". I don't need to bring any more width to that area. And that was one order. And it's all going back. It hit me on the calf. Not at the knee, not long, but about halfway up the calf, where everybody could tell that's not where it's supposed to fit. And I was like, okay, well, I can't wear my cowboy boots with this, or tall boots. And I thought, oh, I'll get a pair of like white leather kids, little white leather shoes that tie up. Just get an off-brand. I don't really care if it's kids or not. But you know what, Cassandra? There are certain things like their lights. These lights. They are amazing. I have bought awesome stuff. And then it'll be, how can you put somebody that's like a size 4 modeling plus size clothing? Of course it's going to look good on her. She's 5'5", 5'6", and she weighs 75 pounds. Well, I'm a foot taller than her, almost. And more than twice her weight. And so I'll be like, oh my God, that's so cute. I did order a tunic on Amazon. Oh, it was perfect. It's perfect. It'll go with black or gray leggings. And I bought a pair of black and a pair of gray leggings at the same time, because they were the ones that come up higher, and it'll help where my scar is, because that muscle is just, it's hard for me to get up from a laying position because my muscle is just not, it's like it's not connected. And I've asked my doctor, and she was like, well, you know, when you get weight loss surgery, you'll have a you know, usually there's a tummy tuck involved, and it'll all be taken away. You'll just have a little bit of the scar left. And I'm like, I don't really want to lose my scar. And she said, well, the scar at the top, the worst of it, is what's going to go, because they pull down. So, yeah. Oh God. I ordered don't remember when I ordered it, but it's been a while. And I just got, it was these, a pack of these, and the 2 dresses and the top. And I ordered it 3 weeks ago. Then I made another order. And they are shipping them out partial order. Partial order shipped out on so-and-so. Partial orders. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I really can't say nothing is free shipping. But what I don't understand, and it infuriates me, is that they do, like, where's my, there it is. Okay, they send everything in those plastic bags, and they just, this was the best one I've ever seen. It was taped up nice, and it was a bag inside of a bag. But I could show you the email when I return this, what they're going to do. They say, box it up, put the items in a box, and you got to take pictures of the items. And I'm like, am I supposed to model it for you? I don't know. And they want to see how it's too big or too little. And I was like, you know what? No, I will not subject myself for something humiliating that makes me look horrible. I will send your stuff back unwashed and in the same bag it came in. But I will not. I'll take a picture of the bag. And that's all I do. I just ignore it. No. I didn't. Well, what's that place? TJ Maxx, which is a place here, that gets, like, it's expensive. It used to not be expensive. We used to go there all the time, and Jason got all his clothes there. And can't do that now. I don't know where he's getting Peyton's clothes at, but it's not there. But like I said, I think I made a video about it. You know, I work hard doing this, and then, you know, I do the YouTube, and, you know, I'm always busy doing something. And the last time I had a, like, new purse was like 7 years ago. All of mine came off of the for sale sites like Macari, and mostly Macari, because they did the like the guarantees, like if it's a Coach bag, that it is a Coach bag, that kind of situation. And I found, well, I found a Valentino purse that I was like, I remember the days when I would be just like, okay, throw it in the buggy. Not anymore. But I did find a nice Steve Madden purse. And it is cute as a button. And it was only $39. So I don't feel that I put myself out that much. Hold on, y'all. I know y'all are talking. And I found a wallet. And when they say that this thing was listed as a tote, oh my God. My stuff is in it. And I could fit 4 more purses worth of stuff. But it never fails. I'll go somewhere and I put a soda in my purse, and then I've got this going on and that going on. And let's see. Moment of truth. What the hell is going on with this? I'm gonna have these like lit up on the table. Okay. This one says Merry Christmas, and it has Mr. and Mrs. Snowman. And let's see. Mr. and Mrs. Snowman. I tried to put them in the stars up there and in like the light and snowflakes. And I put one on her face and one on his thing here. But I thought that was cute. Everything except the lights. Dollar Tree. And I've still got 2 more. So I'm really not sure. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Okay. I love TJ Maxx too. But I have this thing this year where I want deer. Like the white deer that are like laying down to go on like my end tables. I don't know why. They wanted, it was only this big. And it was $22. It was made out of like resin or something. It wasn't ceramic. Yeah, that's what I've been working on today. I got another, I won't use this one because it says Happy Holidays. No. And then this is just the other side with the flap. And then this one, it says Season to Sparkle. And this one says Let It Snow. These will be the ones that I'm working on next. But see, I save these. They're gift tags. There's nothing wrong with them. You know, I can slip them down in the bag. This one has a snowflake. And the handles, they come, oh Jesus, I knew I'd lose them. No, there they are. They come with these that goes through the hole. And I've got something that I need to thread some ribbon through. So, double duty. And like the other sides of those, I'll save. No, no, no. It's a watch battery. It has like a little slide, and you can get a little watch battery and put in there, and it will keep going. I've tested them, the ones from Amazon, running them 24/7 till they got dimmer, 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 and died. Took 4 days. So that's a long time for something to be on 100% strength for 4 days. And then I switched over to the ones from Temu. And they lasted like 6 days, 5.5, 6 days. Yum, Chinese food. By the time I realized I haven't had anything to eat. By the time I realized they were closed. And I love their shrimp with broccoli. But it says get white or get brown rice. Well, guess what? I ordered brown rice. That's what they call like fried rice. I was like, well, I just made my food worse. And I don't know why they put big chunks of carrots in it. They're like slivers. But, I mean, I like carrots. But if they kept them in the wok a little bit longer, I'd be okay. But, if you give me a raw carrot, I'll just be hungry. Because I can't handle it. But put them in a roast or soup. Or steamed. I'm perfectly fine. Oh, shrimp with broccoli. I had never really eaten it that much before. I don't like the, like, sweet and sour and the stuff like the ones that are so sweet. But the only thing I do like that comes off as sweet, I can't handle spicy. Can't have that at all. I mean, I have to take protonics now because of cancer. And I still don't have any information on my blood test. I'll have to look up when I was there because, I mean, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, God. Guess what I'm doing? I'm making Peyton's girlfriend. He asked me to make her a soap dispenser for her bathroom. And so, that's the pink he picked out. So, I've got to get multi-surface, well, this, multi-surface that's made for glass and paint it, and then paint over it with the just plain acrylic paint. And he wants me to take at the bottom about 2 inches up. He wants me to cover it in black glitter. I said, do you realize how long this is going to take? He said, yeah. And I was like, this is going to be this is going to be like a whole like 2-day process, because you got to let the Mod Podge dry, and then you have to go over it again to seal the glitter in, and you do it like 3 times, and it's got to cure for 2 weeks, which means I need to get it done now. But for him, I'll do anything. So he's like, Mama, McDonald's wouldn't ever let me work. So I left McDonald's and went next door to Taco Bell. Literally next door. And they had him working 2 days later. And he's loving it because he gets to eat free food. And that is his favorite food, is Taco Hell. That's what we call it. He's like, when you go, I'm going to see if I'm working when you're going and coming from the craft show, and you can stop and see me. And if I can go on break, we can sit out there and, oh yeah, he has a girlfriend. Oh yeah. She is very plain. I went through with Peyton. I was like, Peyton, you told me the other night that you didn't even have enough money to do anything but put gas in your car to go to school and work, because it's going to be like 3 weeks before you get a paycheck. And he was like, yeah, sucks at Christmas. And I'm like, well, I'm in TJ Maxx. So what does she like? Like makeup stuff. And he was like, she doesn't wear powder or foundation. She doesn't wear eyeliner. She doesn't wear eyebrow stuff. She just wears mascara. That's it. And I was like, what about lip gloss or lipstick? He was like, she just uses chapstick sometimes. And I'm like, so Morphe, if you know that brand, had 3, it was like a Christmas, you can hang it on the tree, but there was 3 different, like one was volumizing, one was lengthening, and one was something else. And they were only like $7. So I got those, and I'm making this. And then he was like, I'll have her something, but I'll make sure to let her know that you picked out the mascara and that you made the jar especially for her. And I was like, oh, sweet. But he wants me to put her name. So I'm going to put Anna's hand soap. In black letters, he said. No. She does have black hair, but that's her natural hair color. And it's like shorter than mine. It's like really short. And I'm like, Peyton, I've got pictures of her, but I can't show you because I'm on my phone. But, I was like, Peyton, I just need to talk to you, okay? And he's like, Mama, Daddy talked to me already. I'm like, no, I just want to make sure that you don't hurt her. Like, don't do this and don't do that. And I'm like, y'all been going out for 2 months. I just found out about it a week ago. It's like he's forced to keep everything from me. And then he was like, oh, let me see you some pictures. And he was like all excited. And like he was supposed to come here on Black Friday. And he was like, Mom, Anna's parents invited me over for a, um, like just to get together, and they like me, so would it be okay if we just switch the day? And I'm like, baby, you go and have fun with your girlfriend. It's fine. It's fine with me. But he's happy, and they're cute. And was it Tess that said, April, she resembles you a lot? I don't know. But she's just, he said she's just like a Converse wearing, no makeup wearing, just some mascara. So, I don't know. She has confiscated one of Peyton's shirts. And there's one picture where they're standing in the kitchen at her aunt's house, and Peyton's hair is curly, and he blows it out, and it's long. Like, I mean, down to here. Like, I mean, it's sitting on his shoulders. And it was all ruffled up. And I was like, what? What was going on? Oh, I know he's controlled. But you know what? When we got to talking about her and just other things in life, he stayed on the phone with me for like an hour. He was on the phone with me for like an hour. And I said, how do you feel about her? He was like, Mama, she's cute as a button. And she came up to him and said, hey, take me on a date. And he was like, okay. I'm like, that is my kind of girl. She's demanded, take me on a date. And he was like, yeah, she's pretty bossy like you. And I was like, well, they say you marry somebody like your mother. And he was like, oh, God. I said, you better not talk to me like that. They are a very cute couple. They both have short hair. They both wear glasses. You know, he's gone on trips with them before. There's a picture of him, and I'm like, why is your retainer out? Why are you in a hotel? And he's like, I'm not in a hotel. I wasn't in a hotel. I'm like, Peyton, nobody hangs their iron on the wall and has their thing right behind the mirror in the bathroom. People have laundry rooms for those things. I can tell by the countertop. I was like, if you zoom in, I can see the name of the hotel. And he was like, okay, I went to the beach. Okay, I went to the beach with him. I had to stay in the men's room, and the women stayed in the women's room. We didn't have a chance to be alone at all. I'm like, well, thank God. I was like, now, has your daddy talked to you? He's like, Mama, I've got one in my wallet. Okay, I know, and no, we're not there. We haven't even kissed yet, and it's been almost 2 months. they're both petrified, basically. I don't know why. I've always talked to him about girls, but he is petrified to kiss her. He's scared he'll do it wrong, and I'm like, well, I don't know. You talk to your daddy. Let him show you. Practice on your hand. He said, hand. I'm like, just your daddy will show you. And yeah. Well, I mean, he's dated other girls, but this is like sticking. So she seems to be a good girl, you know. So I'm proud that she's like him. She's an honor roll student. She wants to be, I think she wants to be an RN, like a nurse. And then eventually a nurse practitioner. And I said, well, great, Peyton, y'all will do very well because you'll be an anesthesiologist and she'll be a nurse practitioner. And I'm coming to live with you, just know it. Child or no child, you know, you're going to take care of me. And he was like, of course, Mom. He started calling me Mom instead of Mama. And it bothered me. I was like, you don't call me Mama no more. He was like, okay, Mama. And I was like, no, it's just you growing up. It's just you growing up. He's just, I mean, like, one of my friends said, my God, it looks like he walked off the front page of a GQ magazine. I'm like, don't be, like, talking about my son like that. And she said, he looks just like you, but just in the boy form. And I was like, I can't even get a date. I guess he looks more like me as a guy. That's a good thing, but me as a girl, not a good thing. I don't know. But it was funny, the conversation, the backtracking and such. It was funny. I was giving her a hard time. Y'all look. 14, 14. How many times do you see that? 14 people, 14 likes. Thank you. Did y'all see I had to put Christmas music over it that was not copyrighted because they play, it was like Taylor Swift. And I didn't realize it until I was about to post it. And I was like, oh, got to cover up the music. But that hat, did that hat look good? Did y'all like that hat? The black, it was an UGG hat. I didn't know the name. All I saw was a bucket hat. And I've never tried a bucket hat on. But I do not look good in a baseball cap. Even when my hair was long and I would pull the ponytail through the back and it would hang. Or I would turn it in a bun and secure it. That was before they had the kind that was for women that had the elastic. Oh my, are you talking about the old lady in the park who plays with the birds? The homeless woman. That's what I look like. Oh, God. Well, I'm glad it was $80 because I couldn't afford it. Oh, it was mine. It was mine. When I had it on, I was like, this looks cute. Put on a pair of... Cassandra, that's just mean. That's just mean. Shame, shame, shame. I do not look like some 90-year-old woman. But the good thing about it is when it's cold, the furry part, it goes, like you can turn it inside out and wear the furry part on the inside. And when it's raining, you take the inside, flip it out, and then you've got it there for rain. They had black ones, white ones, like winter white ones, blue, and that khaki brown color. They had them, but I'm sorry, but $79 for a hat. No. But I looked it up online, and they're like $250. But I'm not doing that. Not happening. That's just too much. So, well, I don't look like a homeless woman. Well, my curly hair being all disheveled because I had just washed it that morning. And I don't know if y'all have the same problem, any of y'all, where your first day hair looks like crap. But then, like, the second day, it just blossoms into a beautiful hairstyle. That's what happens to me. It just, it makes me crazy. Does anybody else have bad first day hair after you wash it? Somebody told me that with curly hair, you shouldn't wash your hair but once a week. I can get away with that this time of year. Not in the summer. Can't do that. Has anybody seen Fabio Jackson on YouTube Reels? His name it's not his real name, but his name on there is Fabio Jackson. He looks identical to Michael Jackson. He can do the dances. He can do all the stuff. And somebody was like, they showed his family. And they were white. But maybe he just has darker skin. Because, I mean, Michael Jackson had fair skin. And they were like, you've had some kind of plastic surgery. He's an impersonator. Y'all go out and look. Fabio Jackson. His real name is Fabio. That was a very brave move on his mom's part. But, because you never know. He might not be so cute. whenever he's grown, you know. But, I mean, he looks just like Michael Jackson. Are you looking him up, Cassandra? I know you are. I know Michael's dead, but his name is Fabio something. But he's now Fabio Jackson. He looks exactly like Michael Jackson. The hair, he dresses like him, the white socks with the black shoes, and he can do the moonwalk thing even on concrete. And just find him and just watch some of his short things. I think they're all on YouTube because they're on like the reels because they come up on my thing all the time. And I could have swore it was Michael Jackson. Are you saying Michael isn't dead or that he is dead? He's definitely not this guy because this guy's like young, like really young, like 20s. Ain't no surgery gonna do that. Yeah, he did. I remember where I was. I was sitting in Jason's grandparents' living room and I cried because I loved listening to Michael Jackson when I was a kid. But I mean, he was older than he wasn't like Jackson 5 age. I'm not that old, but but look him up. I'm not kidding. Yeah, yeah, like my mom. How old's your mom? Holy crap! I love dropping stuff. Yeah, like my mom is about to be. Yeah, our moms are the same age. My mom remembers bebopping to the Jackson 5. I mean, she loved them. She had records, vinyl, and now everybody calls them vinyls, but they're back then they were called records. Um, but yeah, my mom will be 66 in December. How old are you, Cassandra? Wow, we just cleared the room out. I'll get off here in a minute because I need to finish my stuff. My nose is itching. Oh, I'm 43. Yeah. Dinner. Oh no, I think I ruined a very nice brush. Come on. Okay. I'll let it soak in the wash. I guess everybody left. So I'm gonna get off here. Wednesday will be up in the air because it's according to how much I can get done. Oh, believe me, I'm about a year away from dying of anorexia. No, I'm eating this right now because I'm sick. Because I haven't eaten. I ordered some Bojangles to be delivered, and I waited an hour and a half, and it still said preparing. And I was like, oh, no. I went on there and I was like, take it off. I don't want it. So I'm going to cook some steamed fresh vegetables that has like this garlic butter on them. And so, but anyway, well, love you guys. I appreciate you. May God bless you all. And don't forget to put a butterfly when this posts. Bye. Looks like it's just me and you, Cassandra. So, bye, girl.